let's start. So we have to move 1 millimeter for 1 week, for 1 second. So if I press auto, you can see the yellow curve. So maximum error, we keep nearly the maximum error, and the curve is moving. Okay, this is the offset. Okay, that's why the machine is moving also. Okay, if I put just a little value, you will see the curve will go back around 0. I put 2. It's still climbing. You see, it will go back around 0. I put 10. Okay. So 10, we got maximum error, then 0, don't go back to 0, okay? So we can put 20, 30. Okay, so now it still not go back to 0. Let's put 50. You have only one parameter for this one. Derivative, you don't use it. There is no effect. And I will show you there is no interest. So now it don't go to 0 because 0 is the brown line, okay? It goes under 0, but it starts also under from 0, okay? Because this calculation is made then with the optimizations. So in the position, the purpose is that the final value here is the initial value here, more or less. Okay. Then if I put bigger value, 90, you will see now it's starting to get a lot of oscillations. Okay. This is not good. I don't want this. That means you will maintain some oscillation, some vibration on the machine. Okay, I prefer that the machine is more smooth. Even if you don't go back to the good value in 1 second, this is not a big problem. This is not a big problem. If it's necessary to put 2 seconds, no. But this. This is depending on the machine. If it takes more than 1 second, it's not a problem. In Metrolog, you got the round corner, okay? You got a lot of stuff. So for this one, this is really the mechanical rigidity of the machine. The most important is that I don't have vibration. This is more or less enough, but not more. Okay, of course, this is depending also on the axis. On this machine, the x-axis supports x, y, and z. If you make this tuning on z, you will see you can get a curve better because z only supports z. But let's say this is okay.
Короче, золотая середина, да? Между тем, как 0 попасть и форму 17.
Ну, быстрее с тренировками ключками.
The next step, in fact, is the next and the last, because trajectory you have nothing to do. Okay, is optimize. Optimize in this servo mechanism. The controller will we'll do some parts. If we look, if you remember, half an hour ago, when we start to speak about the servo mechanism, I spoke about taco. The first one was taco.
Yep.
Okay. Taco, I told you, this is voltage motor. This is voltage taco. I told you that it did 10%, 50%. Okay. Check the taco return. Check the taco return and says okay. This is proportional. Okay. With optimization, it will do the same, but it will do several steps. Until 100%. Okay, and it will measure what are the points, because this is in fact not linear. And it will say, okay, the real curve in fact is this one. It will have more accuracy for the trajectory. Okay, it will do this, and that means you have much more information regarding the taco return. Okay, because the correction of the servo mechanism is made by the taco voltage return. Okay, the primary movement. And you can also make a focus. What is important in the controller? What is important in metrolog? Metrolog, the most important is the good position of the probing point. Okay? What is the probing point? In fact, when the probe is open, then metrolog will latch the position of X, Y, and Z. Okay? So, you can also make a focus, generally between 0 and a value. Okay? If we say, okay, you do it for, what is the standard probing speed you use?
6.
6 or 8.
6 or 8, okay. Let's say 10 millimeter per second. So I want in the optimize you made this, and you made again the same, but just between 0 and 10 millimeter per second, you take more points. Okay? To be more precise. Get more precision, more accuracy. So this is made in optimization. Optimization, so it proposes you a distance, okay? The best is to use the maximum length of the machine, okay? Once you have done the position servo mechanism, you can move the machine with the joystick, okay? So let's say my Sense Plus was like this. Okay, let's say, I don't know, 400. And I want to make a focus of this position for the probing speed. So you say it's 6 or 8, I have put 10, between 0 and 10, and then the probing speed is inside. And this is here, these parameters here. I spoke to you a few minutes ago. I told you don't touch anything here. Okay. In fact, this parameter taco range, if I put 10, it will do the focus for all the speed and then make a focus between 0 and 10. And then check alone this. You don't add. For the moment, this is still here, but I want this to disappear and to be gray. Do not click yourself here. It will be done automatically after.
Okay.
So if I put optimize start,
Не понял, не сама его быть никогда. Само собой не жмешь, когда все будет готово. Включение экрана.
Then it's a little bit long.
Thank you.
So now you will do for all the speed. I think 1 millimeter per second, 2 millimeter per second, 4 millimeter per second, 8 until
Until 200.
200, and then it will do again between 0 and 10 millimeter per second.
Mm-hmm.
So this afternoon we'll use the both CMM.
Okay.
So maybe with two computers, or I think this table can use the other computer down. I'll come back, I go to toilet.
Ну, вот это такая долгая процедура будет. По газу скорости пойдет с миллиметров.
Да-да-да, это ничего